Hi, and welcome to Market Conversations. Today is March 15th, and I'm going to do a quick video on Bed Bath & Beyond. But before I continue, just want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Wow, another red day on the stock. It was down 10%. And if we take a look at this 6 months daily charts, it hit a low, another low today at 101. It's either been selling off or consolidating for the last month. And the last time we saw a small rally was back early February and then in January. We have not seen a major short squeeze on this in quite a while. Let's take a look here. Not since August. There's currently 57,000 members on Reddit. Get this Reddit post. So some of you are still skeptical about short squeezes. You think they happen very rarely. Only a lucky few have ever profited off them. You believe it could never be you. Well, let me show you that miracles do happen a lot more often than you think, and all in ways that BBBY has in favor. So he talks about Dillard's, how they had a short squeeze that took place from mid-2020 through late 2021 on the back of short interest that reached a maximum of 101% of the floats. And then we have Revlon, which the short squeeze was triggered by the company filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and then Hertz also triggered by a Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Redbox, another firm that was close to bankruptcy, was saved from this fate by an acquisition by Chicken Soup for the Soul last year. And then we have Support.com, a similar example to Redbox. The company squeezed the previous year on the back of a combination cash and stock M&A with Greenridge. And then Tesla, then AMC, and then GameStop. And then says it is important to know that although the buying frenzy was due to potential of a short squeeze, as a subsequent government investigation reported, the price action above was not by shorts closing their positions, hence not a short squeeze. In fact, this particular situation is still very much ongoing, and we will ultimately see the final short squeeze happening at some point in the future. Nonetheless, it is important as well to note as shows the potential for what could happen with even the threat of a short squeeze, and the price may have gone into the thousands without Wall Street's criminality causing an abrupt ending. Nonetheless, the price increased by a factor of 194x, which in BB terms would result in a price of $213 per share. And then if we keep going down, it says 10 different examples of short squeezes, which resulted in at least 10x price surges. They all had various kinds of factors as triggers, all of which are very much in play for BBBY. These are examples from just the last 3 years, meaning on average there are massive short squeezes happening every few months so often. So he's saying BBBY still has a chance for a massive short squeeze. Look at the volume, still very high volume, and people are still buying call options every single day. We have 12,000 volume traded for the 150 strike that expires on Friday. It's pretty risky. And then next week, same thing, 7,000. So you can see every single week there is a lot of volume, a lot of open interest. So for example, March 31, 11,000 for the 150 strike. So people are hoping that it would go up to 150 or higher. It's very risky. If you're planning to buy calls, I would highly suggest giving yourself plenty of time for the stock to move in your favor. So further expiration dates, such as May, these are going for $29 for one contract, which still isn't bad. At least it buys you some time. Or even consider the January 2024, which is $61 for the 150 strike. And you can see that 445 volume traded today and 8,000 for open interest. We can see that RSI is right now 35, indicating that it is oversold. So I'm expecting a bounce, and I'm sure a lot of people are expecting a bounce as well. So all I can say is be as patient as possible, and hopefully we'll see a short squeeze in the coming weeks or months.